Hello, welcome to Sonic City. My name is Moon Kim. The first song you heard was 종이 비행기, Beautiful Day by One Way. 종이 비행기 actually means paper airplane. And this song, I think, kind of reminds me of when I was a kid, when I used to make paper airplanes all the time. Anyways, today's topic is neighborhood. My neighborhood. I think I live in a pretty good neighborhood. I live really close to my agency. That my gym's right next to my house. There's a train station nearby, and there's a small park where I always go to walk my dog. So my neighborhood is really convenient, and it's also like 15 minutes away from 가로수길. It's Garosu Road. It's like one of the most popular roads in Korea. So yeah, I think I really like my neighborhood. I talked about my neighborhood, but I want to hear about your neighborhood as well. So what part of neighborhood are you proud of, or what area of neighborhood do you go to most frequently? If you have any questions about me, then don't hesitate to leave them on our message board. Leave your messages and song requests at www.arirangradio.com, ARIRANG radio.com. Click Sonic City and go to the message board. Let's take a listen to another song. Is You by Glenn Check, featuring 박정현.
Oh, if I have to say
함께인 기분 어딜 가도 변치 않아 난 너와 함께면 너와 함께면 너와 함께면
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The song is actually by Geeks, not Glenn Check. I have a terrible writing, and sometimes I can't read my own writing. I'm sorry about that. It's by Geeks. It's a nice song. Anyways, today's topic is neighborhood. And I think what makes a good neighborhood is, of course, it's security. You have to feel safe living there, right? And also, when I go out, I don't like going far distances. So the location of the neighborhood is important for me, I think. And I like watching movies, so if there's a movie theater nearby, then it's perfect. But there's this place called Samcheongdong. It's a little north to the Han River. It's a little further away, but it's one of my favorite places in Korea because it has a lot of traditional Korean buildings and structures. So I think if later in the future, I'd love to buy a house there, maybe live there, maybe once in my life. All right, the questions are: what part of neighborhood, what part of your neighborhood are you proud of? The second question is: what area of neighborhood do you go to most frequently? Send in your messages via our message board. And I have a few messages from our listeners disregarding the question. There's one from Herlin Chua from Malaysia. She says, "Hello, Moon." Hello, Herlin. I will secretly tune in to Sonic City. Ha ha ha. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday, and oh yeah, I have a week break next week. Haha, gonna chill tonight. Dear beer, here I come. Nice. Beer time. Next one is from Darzi Fafi from Bulgaria. She says, to Moon, to my son, for my dear Moonchar. Dear Moon, thank you for all of the effort you, James, and Suyun put all the time. I greatly cherish it, and Royal Pirates means so much to me. I have been listening to your music, watching interviews, radio shows with you, comments, etc. And I really think you guys are simply amazing. Thank you. You are so down to earth, so passionate for the art you create. Also, I'm grateful for everything that you do. And fighting, but you are out there fighting. Okay, doing everything you need to do to make your dream come true. Here's a favorite quote of mine that I would like for you to remember. When real people fall down in life, they get right back up and keep on walking, by Michael Patrick King. Sincerely yours, Darzi Milkova. Oh, thank you, Darzi. You're so sweet. Next one's from Hyemin, from Korea. I made a nickname for DJ Moon. Hi Moon, I'm Kyemin. I'm writing just to let you know a nickname I've made. Nowadays, many DJs in Korea have their own nickname, like Ryokdi, Youngdi, etc. So I made one for you. It's Mundi. Nice. But for those of you who don't know, Mundi, 이 문디 자스가, it kind of means like, you're stupid. Not like as bad, but it kind of sounds like it. Mundi, but I kind of like it. What do you think? Isn't it adorable? Yes, it is. Hope you like it. Lastly, many RP fans are anticipating the day we can finally meet. See you then. Let's rock. Ooh ha 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 ha. Thank you, ooh ha ha, for your messages. All right. What is next? Okay, the questions were, what part of your neighborhood are you proud of, and what area of neighborhood do you go to most frequently? And right, be my friend. Right, we have Be My Friend later today in the hour, and here are the questions for this week's Be My Friend. And the theme is favorites, so here we go. Number 1, what's your favorite scenery and sight? Number 2, what's your favorite smell or scent? Number 3, what's your favorite flavor? Number 4, what's your favorite sound? The last one, what's your favorite texture? Leave your answers at www.arirangradio.com, ARIRANG radio.com. Click Sonic City and go to the message board. In the second hour of the show, Yeonjin of Linus's Blanket will be joining us to talk about a veteran singer and a junior singer who sang the same song. So please look forward to it. And there are different ways to listen to Arirang Radio. If you're listening to us from Jeju-do Island, 88.7 megahertz in the Jeju area, 88.1 in the Seogwipo area, 101.9 megahertz in the Daejeong area. www.arirangradio.com, click on the on-air button, or download the Maru from the homepage arirangradio.com. It's Arirang Radio widget. Arirang Radio application is also available free of charge. Search Arirang Radio and download it. Okay, I'm gonna play you 2 songs back to back. Espresso by Coffee 소년 and 연애시대 by 수상한 커튼.
자꾸 그런 눈빛으로 수 없잖아. 따윈 마음들이 어려지잖아.
We're talking about 동네, neighborhood today. I'm going to share with you some of the messages we've got. The first one's from Sakina from Singapore. She says, hello, Moon. First of all, TGIF. Glad to have survived the whole week. Now I like to talk about my neighborhood. I live on a flat, or we call it the HDB estate here in Sunny Island, Singapore. And what I like the most is how complete my neighborhood is. Many amenities like shops, supermarket, clinic, bus stop, park, mall, school, community center and also the bus stop is all within walking distance. I also get to see and enjoy the sea breeze since it's nearby too. But what I like the most is the abundance of food that is easily available since I'm surrounded by many coffee shops. Living in a multicultural community also means all kinds of foods are sold. Chinese, Malay, Indian, Western, and fast food included. So I don't think I'll ever move to another place despite living here all my life. Haha. Sounds like a perfect neighborhood. I especially envy that you live by the sea. So when I get to Singapore, I'll make sure I'll check out Sunny Island. Next one's from Herlin Chua again. She says, I do have a great neighborhood in both Aussie and Malaysia. In Aussie, my neighborhood is an old family. The grandma is so kind. She always bakes some cookies and cakes for us. They have 2 pet dogs. I always play with them when I miss my pet dog. In Malaysia, my neighborhood is kind of same as my family. We always help each other. It's really good to meet a good neighborhood. Yes, it is. And don't you love it when you go to your grandparents' places? They always just stuff you with food, like until you're ready to explode, right? Grandparents are awesome. Next one's from Isabel from Philippines. She says, I've been living in the same place for 22 years already so far. The thing I like about here is the feeling of security. It's always nice living somewhere knowing that you're safe. Hope you'll have a great weekend ahead, Moon. Thank you. And that's the most important thing. Safety first. The next one's from Nick Zamzani from Malaysia. She says, what part of neighborhood are you proud of? She said, the water park that is 10-minute walk from my house. Come here, Moon. Let's go on a water slides together. I love to. The next one she said, I usually go to the restaurant nearby my house. Everything from local delights like satay, nasi lemak, yum. Western food, Japanese food, even fast food is like walking distance from my house. But that does not stop me from calling delivery. Hey. I know, right? Like, if there's a restaurant like right next to your house, but you can't help but to call delivery. We're too lazy. All right. The questions were, what part of your neighborhood are you proud of? What area of your neighborhood do you go to most frequently? Leave your messages at www.arirangradio.com, ARIRANG radio.com. Click Sonic City, go to the message board. All right, next song is 60s Carden by Glenn Check. This one's from Glenn Check. All right, 60s Carden by Glenn Check. Visam Paio from Brazil said, it's my favorite Glenn Check song. Thank you so much for playing it. Have you seen the Puka music video of this song? It's really funny. I have not. I'll check it out later. All right, let me share with you some of the other messages about today's topic, which is neighborhood. This one's from Asia, from Bulgaria. She says, hello, amazing DJ Moon. Hello. I can't believe I see you right now DJing. My name is Asia, and I'm from Bulgaria, and it's so nice to meet you. Haven't been able to tune in these days because I was on a holiday, but here I am today. Here now is 3 a.m. Wow, that's pretty late. But I couldn't miss the show. Thank you. So my neighborhood is a normal one with good people and a few crazy ones. I actually love it because I am raised here, and all of my friends live here. Well, that's important, right? The area that I go here most frequently is maybe the yoga center. I recently tried air yoga and I really love it. Have an amazing day, everybody, and smile a lot. With love, Asia. Asia, don't hurt yourself doing the air yoga. All right? It looks difficult. Next one is from Gauri Chitra Martin from Malaysia. She says, hi Moon, Gauri from Malaysia here. I feel the same about our neighborhood as you do. It's really convenient. There's 2 parks within walking distance of my apartment, and about 5 minutes away is an area called Taipan, where there's all different kinds of shops and you can get practically anything that you may be looking for. I hang out there a lot, whether to just grab a bite, to eat with friends, or just to run errands. Speaking of friends, I think it's awesome that all my close friends live in the same area as well. This makes it really easy to meet up and spend time together, which I think is a big part of keeping us together. Do you have any friends or family that live around the same area as you do? All my family lives around where I live right now, and my friends, usually are nearby because I live in Gangnam and most of my friends, they live in Gangnam as well. She also put P.S. I was on your team during the coffee date in KL. Oh, nice. I just want to say what an amazing experience that was. Yeah, our team won, right? Remember? You, James, and Suyun are so easy to talk to, and it was great to be able to just chat and hang out with you guys. The showcase was awesome too. I hope I'll have more chances to see Royal Pirates play live in the future. All right. Much love to all three of you, and good luck with everything. Hoping for a comeback soon. Royal Pirates fighting. Thank you, Gauri. Next one's from Daphne Pan from United States of America. She says, some movies like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Charlie's Angels, and Memoirs of Geisha were filmed in my neighborhood. Wow. Cool, right? I most frequently go to a pho shop to eat their delicious pho, and it takes me 10 minutes to walk there. I love walking. Oh, I love pho. I'm craving it right now, actually. Awesome. Next one's from Siska Andriani from Indonesia. Good morning, Moon. Happy Friday. Good morning, Siska. Any plans for weekend? I'm going to sleep a lot. I plan to sleep like 20 hours because I haven't been able to sleep DJing, but I'm going to have that sweet sleep. All right. What I'm proud of from my neighborhood, it's the easy access and the safety because it's on city center, many public transport, and you can feel safe for 24 hours. Awesome. What place I visit the most? Convenience store and street food stalls. Yeah, I go to a convenience store a lot too. Next one's from Gabriela Everlasting from Peru. TGIF, dear Moon. TGIF. Happy Friday, dear Moon. How are you doing? A whole week has passed by already. Time sure flies. Have you enjoyed your time with us so far? Of course I did. Yes, I did. Oh, my neighborhood is nice, but become less residential and more commercial during the last decade. I'm proud that we have lots of parks near my building. I used to go to those parks as a kid, and I play with my cousins and sister, climb trees, run around, etc. So many memories. I even rode my first bicycle there, a pink bike. Yeah, it's the best when you can just hang around and just play in your neighborhood. Nowadays, a lot of kids or a lot of people, they just stay home, right? Just on computer playing games, but what makes like those memories is actually just hanging out outside, playing outside, riding bicycles, and just, enjoying your neighborhood. Awesome. Let's listen to another song. Wild and Young by Kang Seung-yoon.
Come a little closer, relax your mind. I wanna tell you something through a melody. Come on, stay with me and spend a little time. Sonic City.
Alright, today's Be My Friend. We have one from Amy from United Kingdom. She says, Moon, let me be your friend, please. All right. Thank you for reading my messages, Moon. It really boosts my mood. What is your favorite scenery or sight? She said, I enjoy watching the sky because it's peaceful and makes me feel at ease and calm, particularly when it's a sunset and there's so many pretty colors. Cloud watching is also fun because you can be imaginative with it and pick out all these different shapes. I do that too. I have a habit whenever I look at clouds, I just look for different shapes. Like dragons, I think I always look for dragons in the clouds. Alright, second one, what's your favorite smell or scent? Freshly cooked food, especially Chinese food. Because my dad is a chef and I always look forward to eating meals made by him. Nice. Number 3, what is your favorite flavor? Pizza, of course. Yes! Mine's pizza too. I enjoy sweet foods a lot too. But I'm trying to avoid them because too much sugar is bad. It can't be that bad, right? Number 4, what's your favorite sound? Your voice, Moon. Oh, really? Thank you. my voice. Actually, if I were to be honest, it'd be James's voice, but that could change if you sang for me. Hey, I'm not gonna sing for you. All right, last one. What's your favorite texture? Soft blankets. The regular, huh? I enjoy nestling in them and being in a blanket burrito, especially during the winter. Although I'm grateful it doesn't really get particularly cold in England that often. I'm not good at handling cold weather. Awesome. All right, let's take a listen to another song. 너 사용법, The Manual by Eddie Kim. And we have some questions from our listeners about me. This one's from Hyemin, who gave me that nickname, right? She says, Hi, Mundi. I'm Hyemin again. This morning I finally got to listen to your radio on time. It means I just heard that you're reading my message. So happy that you like the nickname. Thank you, Hyemin, for making me that sweet nickname. Everyone's calling me Mundi now. I don't know if I should feel good about it or bad about it, but thank you, Mundi. All right. Actually, I got a day off from work and I went to Jeonju with my friends. Nice. As you may know, Jeonju is a very famous city for tasty food, so I'm looking forward to having it as much as possible. Yeah, I remember I went to Jeonju once too and I had bibimbap there. Jeonju is really famous for their bibimbap. So if any of you go to Jeonju, have that bibimbap. And she said, by the way, do you have any special plans for the weekend? It's going to be the last weekend for this summer. Yes, I do. I have that special 20-hour nap I'm going to take. That's my special plan. Whatever you do, have a nice weekend. Thank you, Hyemin. This one's from Daphne, USA. Questions from Moon Kim. Hi, Mr. Manly Voice. Hello. How do you warm up your voice before you sing? And can you wish me luck on my summer final? Good luck. I have it tomorrow, thanks. How do I warm up my voice? I do a lot of the vocal exercises, like the lip trills, you know those, and a lot of goos, like goo 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 goo. I do those a lot. Yeah, I think that they help. And the hard thing for me is the tongue trill. You know, when you say like burrito, I wasn't able to do that, but as I like trained, you do like you do the training, and I was able to learn how to do the tongue trill. So I think I speak a little better Spanish because I did that. All right, next one's from Moonlight from Turkey. Heart or mind? Hi, Moon. Good morning from Turkey. How are you? Did you sleep well? Can I ask you a special question? If you could only choose one, would you follow your heart or your mind? Why? I'm always follow your heart kind of guy. I think that's where the real answers are at. You know, if you follow your heart, I don't think you'll do something you'll regret, because at least you followed your heart, right? That's my answer. Next one's from Grace from Canada. Hi, Moon, TGIF, or in my case, TGIT. Thank God it's Thursday. Time flies by fast, doesn't it? Hope you enjoy your day today. I spent today hanging out with my friend who just came back from Japan a few days ago. And it made me wonder, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you want to go and why? Right now, because I've been to China for shows, but I never went outside. I went there 5 times. I went to Shanghai, Beijing, Guangzhou, Nanjing. I went to all these places and I never got to go out once. So if I were to travel, I want to go to China and actually go out and see and eat their local food and, you know, just do that. Yeah. So right now my answer is China. All right, I hope I fulfilled your curiosities, and if you have more questions for me, then feel free to ask. All right, we'll listen to a song. It's called Gypsy Girl by Winter Play.
틈으로 날아가 버릴지 몰라
Moon's Tune. Moon's Tune. Alright, today I picked a song by K. Will because I really like him as a singer, and whenever he comes out with a new song, it's always a good song, and it shows. And he doesn't really repeat himself, but well, he sings mostly ballads or mid-tempo ballads. But it's every time he comes out with a song, it kind of shows a different side of him, and I think he's a very versatile vocalist, and yeah, I just really like his album and his voice. So I want to share one of his songs with you guys. It's called 가슴이 뛴다, My Heart is Beating by K-Will.
입술 끝에 맺혀있는 없을 만큼 너를 사랑해
가슴이 뛴다, My Heart is Beating by K-Will. If you discover new songs today and you liked it, let me know which song it was. I will tell you more about the songs and artists chosen by our listeners for this segment on the weekend. If you want to know the title of the song or the name of the artist, go to arirangradio.com, Sonic City, and playlist. Alright, old and new is coming up in the second hour, so don't go anywhere just yet. The last song for the first hour is LIL by 조문군. See you again in the second hour.
Sonic City.
Welcome to the second hour of the show. Today is Friday, which means we'll get to compare a song. Yeonjin. Hi, Yeonjin.
Hi, Moon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. 오늘 처음 뵙는, it's our first time meeting, right?
네,
반가워요. Nice to meet you.
반갑습니다. 이번 주 내내 진행하고 계셨던 거죠?
네, she asked me if I was running the show for this whole week, and yes, I am. 이번 주 진행했고, 다음 주도 아마 다음 주까지 제가 할 것 같아요.
어떠세요? 해보시니까?
그러니까, she asked me how it is to DJ, and 솔직히 저는 처음에 어떻게 할지 모르겠어요. 무슨 얘기를 해야 되나. 막, I didn't know what to say. Like, I didn't know how to fill the empty spaces. 근데 많이 이제, PD 분들이나 the producer and the writers, they helped me a lot. 많이
네.
도와주셔서, 그래도 할 만한 것 같아요. It's
네.
doable, but 제가 최근에 한국에 와가지고, since I came to Korea, I haven't used that much English. 영어를 많이 안 썼어요.
네.
So like, my pronunciation, it's getting bad. 이렇게 발음이 안 좋아지고 있어서, 그래서 어떤 단어들이 발음이 안 되는 거예요. 막 veteran singer 발음이 안 돼가지고.
네네. 오랜만에 다시 영어 많이 하시니까 좋으시겠어요.
She's asking me like since I speak English in a long time, it feels good, right? It feels good, but 가끔 좀 어려운 단어가 있어서. 연진 씨는 어디서? Where did you learn English?
전 그냥 독학.
Self-taught.
네.
이태원.
이태원? 아니, 외국 친구들 별로 없는데.
She doesn't have that many foreign friends.
네, 그냥 뭐 했죠.
진짜요?
네.
대단하다. 그래도 혼자 배우기 쉽지 않은데. It's not easy to learn, right?
그래서 저는 거의 대본을 보고 한답니다. 방송할 때.
She usually reads a script while she's reading. 반갑고. Let's take a song break before we move on. If you want to send a message to Yeonjin, go to our homepage, www.arirangradio.com. Click Sonic City and go to the message board. Okay, we're gonna listen to 사랑이 다른 사람으로 잊혀지네. A love is forgotten by another love by 하림.
남은 너 잠신 걸 믿었어 잠 못 이뤄 뒤척일 때도 어느덧 내 손을 잡아준 좋은 사람 생기더라 우와 사랑이 다른 사랑으로 잊혀지네 이대로 우리는 좋아 보여 후회는 없는 걸 그 웃음을 믿어봐 먼 날 또다시 이렇게 마주칠 수 있을까 그때도 알아볼 수 있을까 라라라라라라 이대로 좋아 보여 이대로 흘러가 네가 알던 나는 la 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 la.
There are many ways that you can listen to Sonic City. If you're listening to us from Jeju-do Island, 88.7 MHz in the Jeju area, 88.1 in the Seogwipo area, and 101.9 in the Daejeong area. If you want to use the internet, go to www.arirangradio.com, click on the on-air button. Or download the Maru from our homepage, which is the Arirang Radio widget. Smartphone application is also available. Type in Arirang Radio and download it free of charge. Enjoy a variety of Korean music on Sonic City.
Alright, let's get started with old and new. I heard that you usually sing the songs for listeners first so that they can get the feel of the song.
Yes, I sang it briefly.
And I see that you've brought your guitar.
Yes.
Can you sing the song for us now?
Sure. And if you know the song, you should sing along with me.
Alright, I'll try.
이 밤 너에게 주고픈 노래 너만을 사랑하고 있다는 걸 들어줄 사람도 없이 빗속으로 너의 이름을 불러보지만 닿을 수 없다는 걸 알고 있어 긴 밤을 꼬박 새우고 빗속으로 어느새 새벽이 오고 있어.
Wow. You have a really nice voice. 목소리가 되게
Thank you
좋으신데.
very much.
Wow. 야, 되게 뭔가 달콤한 목소리 같아요, 좀.
아, 감사합니다.
네, 아니. 잘 들었습니다. She has a sweet voice, doesn't she? All right.
Thank you. Do you know what this song is called?
I'm sure our K-pop fans are quite familiar with this song, right? The original song, and its covers were well received, right?
That's right. This song is titled 여우야, and it drew people's attention again when 2개월 sang it on a popular audition program in Korea.
It did.
The original song was actually sung by The Classic, and it was released in 1995.
So we're going to talk about the classic today, right?
Yes, and they were a K-pop duo whose songs are reminiscent of fairy tales.
Can you give us a little more details about the classic?
They were a duo formed by Kim Kwang-jin and Park Yong-jun in the early 1990s. They released their first album in 1994, and they gained massive popularity thanks to their great musicality. And Moon, do you know their song that goes 믿을 수 있나요 나의 꿈 속에서.
Of course I do. Of course I do. It's called the 마법의 성, right?
Yes.
The Magic Castle. I remember when I was in elementary school. You know how when you're in elementary school you go to trips like 수학여행?
네.
And everybody, it was like this. It was like an anthem, like where everybody at the end of the trip, 그 trip 끝날 때 다 같이 이 노래 부르고 everybody sang this song in the end, and then that's how the trip ended.
아 정말 그랬구나. 혹시 나이가 어떻게 되세요?
She asked me how old I was. How old do you think I am?
한 90년생?
Born in 90, so 26? 아니에요. 88년생입니다.
아,
80, I was born in 88.
아, 그렇구나. 저랑 7살 차이 나네요. 81년생.
진짜요?
네.
We're 7 years apart. She was born in 81. You look so young.
Thank you very much.
Wow. I actually just told her she looks like my I have a kid cousin. She looks exactly like her. 아직도 되게 you have a baby face.
아, thank you.
Yeah.
아니 지금 마법의 성으로 수학여행을 끝났다고 하길래
네.
저희 때랑 얼마나 차이가 나나 궁금해서 여쭤봤어요.
아, 그 비슷하지 않아요? She asked me because I know the song and I went to elementary school and sang this song. She was wondering how what the age difference was. But
네.
similar times, right?
비슷하긴 한데
네.
저희 때는 그렇게 많이 부르진 않았던 것 같아요. 왠지 저희 때가 초창기고 더 인기 많을 때였던 것 같아요.
한창 이제 좀 she sang it when it first came out, and we sang the song when like it became like a national hit.
네.
I see.
And the Magic Castle was quite different from the dance music that was dominating the mainstream music industry of Korea at the time.
Right.
And it reawakened the childlike innocence among the adult listeners, and the Classics debut album sold more than 1 million copies.
Wow. The classic songs have become classics because they show the duo's great musicality.
Right. Both members are excellent composers. For instance, Kim Kwang-jin actually composed many hit songs like 이소라's 처음 느낌 그대로, like the first time, 이승환's Dunk Shoot, and 한동준's 사랑에서 약 Pledge of Love.
I wasn't aware that he composed music for so many other artists.
Actually, he's better known as a composer than a singer, and he has written so many great songs that were later covered by numerous junior artists.
Did Kim Kwang-jin write the music Yoya?
Yes, he wrote the lyrics and the music, while Park Yong-jun arranged the song.
Oh, what's the song about?
The song title 여우야 has been translated as fox, but it actually means woman, rain, and night in Sino-Korean characters. It's about the yearning one feels for one's ex after a breakup.
So it's Yoya. It sounds like fox, but everything is a different Sino-Korean character. Like yo,
네.
you, and ya. It's all different meaning.
Yes.
I see. Then whose remake version are we going to listen to?
We'll compare the original to 2개월's cover, which I mentioned earlier. Actually, 성시경's cover, which is in bossa nova style, is actually quite good. But we've talked about 성시경 before on this segment, so I decided to introduce someone new.
All right. I can't wait to hear 2개월's version as well.
2개월 is a duo formed by Lim Kim and Do Dae-yoon, who were both born in 1993.
So young.
They finished in third place on Superstar K in 2011, and their remake version of 여우야, Woman, Rain and Night, which they sang on the show, received a favorable response.
All right. And I think they're one of the best bands discovered through Superstar K, right?
이승철 praised Lim Kim's vocals, saying that she's like a mermaid.
Like a mermaid.
Mermaid.
All right. Then what should listeners keep in mind when listening to these two songs?
You should note the distinct characteristics of each duo. They both sound youthful, but 2개월 has a younger sound.
All right, then let's check out the classics and 2개월's versions of 여우야, Woman, Rain and Night, back to back.
너에게 주고픈 노래
All right, the first version you heard was 2개월's version that they sang at the audition program. And the version you just heard was the original version by the classic. Which version do you like better?
저는 이거는 못
네.
고르겠어요. 두
She
개가
can't choose?
네, 너무 다른 것 같아요.
그죠? It's so
네.
different, the two. 전 솔직히 개인적으로, for me personally, I like the first version a little better.
저도 약간 그런
Because the second one has that like bright, like upbeat kind of feel, but the melody itself is very, it's kind of like 몽환적인, like kind of mysterious melody. 뭔가 좀,
네.
it's like it's like you're on a fantasy island or something. And 2개월's version, I think, made it sound like that more. I think, and her voice has that mysterious tone. So I think it suits better, personally.
네, 그리고 이 더 클래식 버전이 생각보다 되게 펑키해가지고.
It's my first time actually hearing the original version.
아, 그러셨구나.
But I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be like more like 2 hours version, but it's like really funky.
네, 되게 펑키하고 연주도 되게 막 난해하잖아요.
네, 굉장히 there's a lot of instruments like
네.
funky beats like slap bass.
맞아요.
I didn't know there was gonna be a slap bass in this song.
오히려 90년대 곡들 중에 그런 식으로 연주가 되게 난해한 곡들이 많은 것 같아요. 요즘 무슨 퓨전 재즈 같은.
A lot of songs in the 90s they have that. They have a lot of that kind of style, like a fusion jazz style. I think that's true.
네.
그 fusion 느낌 많은 것 같아요.
네,
저런.
진짜.
맞아요. We have some messages for Yeonjin from listeners. This one's from Sabrina Taeyu from Malaysia, and she says, "Morning, Yeonjin. Your voice is really beautiful, and morning to you. The song you sang is also very nice."
Thank you very much.
Next one's from Callie from France. Yeonjin. Bonjour, Yeonjin. It's my first time listening to your beautiful voice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Kelly.
불어로 한번 인사해주세요.
Bonjour, Kelly.
All right. Next one's from Eva from Poland. Your voice is so beautiful, Yeonjin. Your voice is so beautiful. It's like bringing a listener to different world. I would forget where I am and what I'm doing if I last longer.
Wow.
All right. Next one's from Suirea from Malaysia. Chills. Oh my gosh, Yeonjin 언니. Your voice just gave me chills in a good way. 소름 돋았대요. I agree with Moon. Your voice is very sweet, like red velvet.
와우.
말레이시아로 한번 인사해 주세요.
잘 몰라요.
저도 몰라요.
다들 너무 친절하시다. You are so kind.
You are very kind. Okay, last one's from Koo Jeslin from Malaysia again. Hello, I really love her voice, and the combination of the deep voice of Moon with Yeonjin is really great, though it was short.
아쉽죠. 너무 짧아서.
짧아서 저도 완곡 듣고 싶어요. I wanted to hear the full song, but next time.
네.
All right. Let's talk a little bit more about the duo, the classic. Do you know how they were formed in the beginning?
At first, the group was comprised by Kim Kwang-jin, Park Yong-jun, and Lee Seung-hwan. But Lee Seung-hwan left the group and turned into a record producer instead.
Lee Seung-hwan, the singer Lee Seung-hwan we know, right?
네네.
I see.
Kim Kwang-jin and Park Yong-jun became close friends because they worked together as a songwriter and an arranger.
Oh, I didn't know that Lee Seung-hwan was part of the classic.
네, 그렇죠. I actually found out while I'm doing research for this segment. And did you know that Kim Kwang-jin actually worked at a securities firm?
Securities firm?
Yes.
Like bodyguarding?
No. 그 증권회사.
증권회사 securities firm이라 그래요?
네, 그렇게 말하더라고요. securities라고.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he actually stayed with the company even while pursuing his singing career, and he reached an executive position too. Because he's so knowledgeable in finance and economics. So, and he actually hosted a radio show about the economy.
That's really interesting because usually people who are talented in music aren't really good with numbers, but he's like
맞아.
multi-talented, like work schedules. I wonder how it was possible for him to make such great songs while so busy at this financial office, right?
Yes, and he actually quit his job at the securities firm a while later. But even while working at the firm, he didn't consider music as his hobby. He thought of it as his religion.
I think that really shows how passionate he was with music, right? And Yeonjin, what does music mean to you?
I think of it as air.
Air.
It's always around us, even though we aren't really aware of it all the time. What about you? What does music mean to you, Moon?
Music. Music is my job.
Job.
No, it's something I really love, but I kind of agree with you. I always like imagine that music, it's not tangible. It's not that we only hear it, right? And just a thought of that, it really, 가끔씩, I think it's really amazing how like something so amazing, it's not tangible, but we hear it and it's there and we enjoy it so much. And like it can make us feel sad, it can make us feel like happy. And there's just something so amazing about it. But it's not, you can't see it.
맞아요.
It's cool. Music's cool. All right. They're named a classic. Suits them really well, right?
Yes.
Considering how their songs actually became classics.
Yes, they are timeless and they are still appreciated to this day, even after 20 years of their release.
I'm sure that their music people are still going to listen to even 20 years from now, right?
I agree. And I think that's made possible thanks to how the songs were arranged by Park Yong-jun.
Right. And now what other song by the classic are we going to check out now?
Let's listen to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour.
It highlights Kim Kwang-jin's songwriting skills and Park Yong-jun's talent of an arranger.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about what the song's about?
It has a subtitle 꺼벙이의 일기.
꺼벙이.
꺼벙이가 영어로 뭐예요?
꺼벙이, like a fool's journal, like that diary.
Fool's diary. And it's about reminiscing about one's childhood. It reveals the bright and cheerful qualities of the classic.
Nice. Then let's check out the classics Happy Hour. So we became kind of close that day, but he went back to States. And I met Lim, Kim Ye-rim, on a radio show like this. And she sang a song, and yeah, she has that like vibe. She has like a specific vibe about her, like kind of mysterious. It's like maybe a little dark, but like you become like curious about her, and her voice suits her character really well. I think that's what appeals to the audience. Right.
맞아요.
And many singers actually want to collaborate with her.
Right. She highly sought after in the music industry. She has collaborated with Primary and Lee Seung-wan, as well as Bang Myung-soo, who only works with the hottest singers.
Right. I'm so envious.
Really?
Yeah. And which song by Lim Kim do you want to play for us?
It's Rain.
Can you tell us a bit more about the song?
It's a jazz song that perfectly suits Lim Kim's soothing vocals. It also has a beautiful music video, so check it out when you have a chance.
Yes, and that brings us to the end of Old and New. And I'm gonna have to let you go, Yeonjin.
Yeah.
Don't go. Don't go. Don't leave me. It was very nice to meet you today, and thank you for introducing such wonderful songs to our listeners.
It was great to meet you too.
I'll see you next week.
Yes, I'll be back with more great songs next week. See you next week.
See you, Yeonjin.
See you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
let's hear Rain by Kim Yerim, Lim Kim. Goodbye.
Bye.
아직 없어요. 난 고작 20살 여자뿐이어서 Rain 이어폰 속에 이 노래를 부르는 가수 그녀는 뭐 그리 슬픈지 왜 그리 울먹이는 건지 이제 그만
You're listening to Sonic City. Here's when you get the real deal on Korean music. Every morning from 9 to 11 a.m. KST. With me, your host, Moon Kim. All right, we have a few messages that I wasn't able to get to before, but I'll get. Both of you should sing together and make a cover or something. Both of you would sound good together. I know. I really like their voice. Another one from Sophie from Malaysia. Lol, Malaysians love Yeonjin. Are you feeling the Malaysian love? Please come to Malaysia, Linus's blanket with Moon and his band, the Royal Pirates. Maybe he can show you around. Hee. Maybe, but I don't know I don't know how to get around too well in Malaysia. So you should help us, Aunt Sophie. I have a question from Leon Teo. If you could master one skill you don't have right now, what would it be? One skill. I think I'm getting interested in acting. So I think if I could master it, I would master an acting skill right now. Because songwriting and singing, I think is fun practicing and developing it myself. And if it's just mastered, it wouldn't be as fun. It's fun learning new ways to sing, new ways to compose songs. So, but acting, I would like to master it right away. Next one's from Pies from Malaysia. Question for Moon. Hi Moon. A random question for you. What kind of music are you listening to nowadays? I play the songs that I listened recently on Moon's Tune. It's mostly, like I said, I love hip-hop nowadays. I listen to a lot of hip-hop. But I also enjoy EDM a lot too. And since fall is about to start and summer is ending, I'm getting more into Korean ballads. So I played K-Will's song today for you. That's like a good Korean ballad too. And I listen to a lot of Song Si-kyung songs too, I think. And number 2, whose comeback are you anticipating for these days? Royal Pirates, of course, for a new album. I think it's going to be pretty good. So you should anticipate it as well. All right, if you have more questions or messages, leave them at www.arirangradio.com. Click Sonic City, go to the message board, and join us tomorrow for Share Your Playlist with poet Hasanguk. Yes. Okay, so it's time to say goodbye. Wait, it's not the time to say goodbye yet. We have to play another song, right? Okay. We're going to play Echo by Every Single Day. Alright, that was Echo by Every Single Day. If you discovered new songs today and you liked it, let me know which song it was, and I will tell you more about the songs and artists chosen by our listeners for this segment on the weekend. And if you want to know the title of the song or the name of the artist, go to arirangradio.com, ARIRANG radio.com, click Sonic City, and go to playlist. Tomorrow, like I said, there's Share Your Playlist with poet Ha Sang-uk, and he's the hottest poet in Korea right now. And I was personally a fan of him, and I'm excited that he's gonna be joining us. So you should look forward to it as well. All right, today was really fun. Everyone have an awesome Friday. I had a great time. I hope you did. The last song I'm gonna play for you is 이별 앞으로, Getting Close to Separation by 가을방학.